us in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, as we're here for what should be another exciting edition of the Rate Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will take the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important.
Just steamrolling the defense. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Martin. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drag down, but they'll move the stick. First down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. 11th play of this opening drive coming up, but this one, a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back door.
Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arkansas's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Pratt. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
There he goes. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Hands it off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on 2nd down for this offense. Defense looks as if it's coming. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking to fire. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Jackson will throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. Defense in press coverage. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing it.
Touchdown, Indiana! A great catch and run for 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive would... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. On the move. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. They'll run the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose, and he just kept with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. It's Martin.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. A nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Jackson will throw. Gets it out quickly. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And they swarm him under. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
The linebacker showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the lone running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Jackson gonna throw it. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woodhead. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed near the marker. It's Brown. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Absolutely perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Jackson will throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, we can feel the excitement of this Rate Bowl in Phoenix back here in our studios. Talk about a riveting first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, and the exciting conclusion of the Rate Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down, let's go make us...
It's a seam wide open! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Still running at the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Jackson gonna throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Pocket breaking down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering his shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got him. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Part of the backfield. It's Martin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Givens. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th.
Hey, make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Some misdirection with the counter. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Quarterback empties his backfield. Jackson will throw. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Makes one man miss. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Working on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Perkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Scrambling away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And here comes the offense on second down. We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You did.
Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rides to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson gonna throw it. And the missed connection on third down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from the 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Jackson will throw. He's got the back in the middle.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple of minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45, on his way. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Here's a heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here's the pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Jackson gonna throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bring in the Heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll pull them back to within 6. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Martin. Turning it on. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's a ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that